Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective? Get back in there. All right, what do we have? I want that, whatever it is. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Okay, before we speak on it, balancing out. Balancing out after... I wanted to say feeling slighted or feeling pushed out of an energy. I don't know if this is you or someone that you're dealing with or someone that wants to be dealing with you. I don't know if they feel like you've made a harsh decision to cut them out or to maybe keep a distance or a healthy distance from them. I feel like they're ready to offer you love, and I feel like they were gearing up to do that. And maybe I feel like almost like you got tired of waiting and you just said, well, that's fine. I'll move in a different direction if you're not interested. I feel like, I don't want to say there's a miscommunication. I want to say there's a lack of communication here. I feel like this person's emotions are a little wonky right now because they feel like a sense of rejection. Because I feel like where you were ready to nurture something, now all of a sudden they feel like, well, now all of a sudden you're not. It's like I didn't get there in the allotted time that you had in your mind, and because of that, you started moving in a different direction. This person could be acting out a little harshly, or was acting out a little harshly towards you, maybe because they felt this way, because they felt slighted, or that they didn't get what they wanted, they didn't get to offer what they wanted. It was like it was over before it started. And I feel like instead of taking it out on themselves, like you didn't get there quick enough, or, you know, seeing it for what it is, I feel like this person maybe pointed a finger at you, like you were the problem, right? I feel like deep down they just didn't want to kind of point the finger at themselves. I feel like there was hurt that they weren't ready to address, right? I feel like maybe they have stepped into this healing modality right now, looking for clarity. I feel like they still want this opportunity. They still want to rise that lover from the grave. Now, I feel like they still want, I hear they still want to move in your direction. They do feel defeated about this. They really do. I feel like a lot of mental swords in this situation. I feel like the clarity part is they had to kind of bring it up within themselves and see where they went wrong, right? Take responsibility for what we've done. You know, nobody's at fault for a whole situation, right? So I feel like the key is to take responsibility for the things you're responsible for, and nothing else, right? Leave those other things to the other person or the other party, right? You don't have to take responsibility for stuff that's not yours, right? We've got enough to deal with the stuff we got. And that's kind of what I hear. So I feel like this person's kind of doing that, trying to make sense of their pieces of their mental swords right now. Yeah, they still want this. They still think they're still passionate. They're still connected to you. They still want to race forward. They want to put the action in. They want to offer that cup. Yeah, and I feel like this person's feeling pretty bad about it. They're feeling pretty low about it. I don't know if they've spoken to anybody about it. I just kind of feel like, I feel like they're trying to handle it all on their own. They do know they have all the tools necessary. I almost kind of got somebody who maybe understands how it works to dive within. I don't know if this is someone who has had a little bit of counseling in the past, who kind of knows the ins and outs and knows what they have to do. It's like they have the tools. So whoever taught them gave them the tools. Maybe it was a parent that gave them the tools that they needed to kind of work through heavier emotions and things, right? Or a friend or whatever. But I do feel like this person has the tools to kind of get through this. Yeah, through all of it. Even I want to say if this person is knee deep or neck deep in the healing process, they're still wishing for you. They're still wishing for that opportunity. This could have been a mess. They could have said things that they didn't really mean. They could have hurt your feelings. They could have hurt others' feelings. I feel like this person was feeling volatile at a point when they thought they had lost the opportunity for the love that they wanted. It's like they didn't get to offer the cup that they wanted to offer. Now, they still don't know if they're going to be able to have what they want, but I feel like I said, the wish is still there. I feel like they're going to get up the strength and the courage to step towards you. Yeah, because they still want it. They do. They're going to rush in. I feel like this person's going to rush in. They may feel some kind of way. I feel like until this is taken care of, this person's going to feel like they're off kilter, right? This could be a victory between you and this person. I feel like, yeah, they want to put the work in. I feel like you're going to see that right off the bat, that this person is serious about you, about the situation, about what they want with you. Yeah. They want to celebrate. They want that victory. They want you, the soulmate. They've made the choice, right? To give you the offer. They want to communicate that. They don't want to carry the burden anymore. They just want the happiness that goes along with having this emotional fulfillment with you. I heard, can we make it stable? Can we balance it out with justice? I'm going to put the action steps in. I do feel like this person is getting up their courage to step towards you. I feel like, you know, they could be getting to the end part of their healing process very, very soon. I feel like that's why this is coming in now as a message. This person could be stepping in your direction. Could be sometime this week. Yeah, look, again, we go back to the beginning because I heard, as I was looking at the card, I heard, I didn't realize I missed my opportunity. It's like it was sitting there the whole time and I didn't realize that one was for me, right? So it's like I didn't realize until it was too late. So yeah, and it left them stuck in their head. I saw that. Now they want this and this. They want the 10 of Pentacles and this 4 of Wands. This is really powerful energy, and I feel like this is someone who's really starting to stand tall in their power. I really love it. I feel like there may have been a little bit of something in the past. There may have been some harsh words spoken, but I don't feel like it's anything that can't be fixed. I feel like maybe you kind of thought, well, where did that all come from? It's like, I feel like it was just miscommunication or more so lack of communication versus miscommunication. I feel like the communication that they did speak, the toxic ones, they did end up getting to your ears somehow, right? Or to your, I wanted to say to your heart. So I don't know if this person hurt your feelings or they made you feel like less. It was something like that. It's like they wanted you to feel small. I feel like because they kind of felt small. They felt like unwanted, unneeded, right? And they were just getting ready to make that offer. It's like they just hadn't gotten there yet. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like I feel like you got frustrated because maybe they weren't coming in. Maybe you felt like they weren't interested anyway, or maybe you felt like they led you on, because I feel like you kind of knew this person was interested. They kind of knew you were interested, but they didn't know you wanted them to hurry up and move, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Or shoot your shot, make your move. And I feel like, yeah, hurry up, make your move. There's passion there. There's a lot of passion there. This person really does feel that connection with you. I want to say it's passionate, it's loving, it can be sweet, but I feel like it's also spicy. So a lot of good energy coming in, getting ready to be offered. All right, where do I want to go? I want this. We're going to go here. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What do we have for the collective? What do we have? All right, we have the stars. A long journey brings success, or brings rewards. I heard success. Okay. The oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from the elders. I hear you are the oracle. Choose your words carefully. Okay. You know, I feel like an opportunity is coming in your direction. I don't know if this is a person, a relationship, a job. I just feel like an opportunity, a really good opportunity is coming in your direction. I do want to say you are the oracle, and I feel like I hear don't speak without thinking. I feel there's almost like a warning in this situation with this choose your words wisely. Yeah, I don't know why certain things or certain ways, I hear there are ways to say things. And I feel like someone doesn't need you to walk on eggshells, but they need you to be mindful of the words you speak to them. Because I feel like if those words come off as being cruel or hurtful, this person's going to get fired up really, really fast. I don't know if this is a past situation or someone from the past, or this is someone who gets fiery just like that. I'm getting that ready to go to war real fast type of energy, like Aries energy, right? You might need to shield yourself from this type of fire. I just feel like this person spits flames and often, or could. I feel like this is a quick response to BS. And I feel like this person has that because they've dealt with a lot. I do feel like this isn't really a learned thing. I feel like it's the consequences that come from rough experiences, right? It's just their quick, I hear hairpin trigger. So I do want to say, be careful how you say things, because there's no need to hurt or maim someone with your words, right? You can get your point across in a really good way, right? In a healthy way. Yeah, beware of who you trust. You know, I don't know if this person's coming at you angrily. This person may come in. I hear I've got a bone to pick with you. So it could be something like that. I see somebody pointing. It's like, you did this. And I feel like instead of fighting fire with fire, I feel like as the oracle, you're being asked to take a breath and come in like the Empress. The Empress would, has that nurturing energy, has that soft and accommodating energy, right? Also powerful. So you'll mind your words with the Empress, right? You'll watch what you say. And I feel like this person's going to come in and they're going to be polite, but if you fire them up, they're going to be popping off real bad. And I feel like it could get to a point where you need shelter or a shield. What this is. Yeah. I feel like someone was interfering in this situation. I feel like there's a snake in this situation, and I feel like the snake is going to be found out as well. What I'm kind of getting from this is there was someone interfering. Someone fired this already fiery person up, made them think you were attacking them in some way or coming at them in some way. And that's just not the truth of it. I don't know if others jumped on the bandwagon and were like, it's like, hey, let's form a hate train, because that's kind of what it looks like here. And they're all coming in your direction. And I feel like you're going to help them all see very clearly, very quickly. I feel like the only person you really need to convince is this fiery person coming in, the one that's upset. I feel like you can diffuse the situation easily with the truth. And I feel like you'll not hesitate to do that as well. But Spirit's just warning you, don't go to like lock horns with this person, because it's going to cause a lot more turmoil than needs to actually be there. It's like, this doesn't need to become a thing. It really doesn't. I feel like, yeah, you've got a golem. I feel like after the fact, you're going to have your golem. I feel like this fiery person's going to become your friend. Close friend acts on your behalf. I feel like this person's going to see you truthfully or speak to you and gain some clarity. They're going to go back to this group that tried to cause problems, or this person that tried to cause problems. It is out of jealousy. It is out of greed. Whatever this person was saying about you, I feel like, or was saying that you were saying, I just feel like there's roundabout things. This person, that's why people get involved like this and become this fiery when their heart gets hurt. People come at you breathing fire. They can, right? And I feel like this person, it's like this person didn't expect your hard. They expected your soft. And when they thought they were being met with meanness or unkindness, and especially from someone who's got, I want to say, Empress energy, it's like, why me? Why are you giving this to me? It's like, I don't deserve that. And I feel like that's how this person is until they find out the truth. Yeah. Very soon, I hear soon and very soon, this person might be coming in your direction. Look, I like to see this. Darkness looms on the horizon in reverse. So it's not something that's going to get dark. You're going to provide light in this situation, right? It's the opposite of the dark. Spirits on deck here, they are unseen forces watch over you, so they shield you. And they're shielding this person too, because this person that's angry is not the enemy. This is the one that's being misled. The enemy is the snake. Whoever this snake person is, this sly person who is trying to get one over on I want to say the both of you, right? I feel like this person's going to go back like the king and be very fair about the way they handle this situation, because I feel like it almost feels like an emperor type energy and an empress type energy. And I feel like that's really balanced. I don't know if this is a friendship. I don't know if this could be a relationship, or this, I almost kind of feel like this could be a work thing, or like, I don't know. I just get the feeling that this person goes back and says, you were wrong, you were wrong, you were wrong, you caused problems. This is how I'm going to handle it. And I feel like they're going to say, you get distance, you get distance, you get distance. And I feel like before they even start to open their mouth, they're going to go, I don't want to hear it. Plain and simple. And I feel like that's where it comes from. Yeah, there's something about a mystic circle here. So spirituality is most definitely involved here. I feel like there's something that needs to be healed, something that needs to be fixed. Because I feel like there's definitely a snake. There's a snake in this person's camp, and they're going to figure it out very soon. And I feel like everybody else had a reason to jump on the bandwagon, or to jump on that hate train, because it benefited them in some way. So for this emperor, this king, right? I feel like the question he or she should be asking themselves is, what did they have to gain? They had something to gain. What is it? And I feel like when you sit down and you look at each person, you'll know exactly why they jumped on, why they wanted to kick this oracle, whoever this is, this empress, out of the way. Now, again, could be masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. It's the energy of the nurturer, right? So it's like, why was the kind being unkind to me? And I feel like the reason this person's angry is because they can't figure it out. Why? Because it's not the truth, right? And I feel like that's what it comes down to. I feel like whatever this situation is, yeah, I hear it's going to spread far and wide. I just feel like the news of this, or the fixing of this, or the breakdown of the old situations, when this emperor or this king starts putting people in their place because of the way that they've wronged him or her, that news is going to spread far and wide, and people are going to want to know why, right? And I feel like this king, or, will have no problem speaking that story or having someone else tell the tale, right? Minstrel or the king. I feel like that's the key to the forward movement. I feel like in this case, spirit is the knight in shining the knight in shining armor. Triumph over adversity. And I feel like for the oracle that works, right? That's what happens. Triumph over adversity. I feel like this person was being wrongly accused. And I feel like what it did was, it says emotions are at their peak. Yeah. Love and prosperity. I feel like, again, I get that energy. So this is the type of energy this person walks through life with. And I feel like this is you. You could be on the other side. You can be anyone in these readings. It doesn't really matter whether you feel like you're on the learning end of something, or, you're innocent in this situation. We're all here on a learning journey, so there's no judgment. The reason we want the full picture like this in a reading is so that we have a well-informed decision about what's going on, a well-informed opinion about what could be going on in this situation, and then we can form a healthy choice of what we're going to do, or which direction we're going to go in, or what moves we're going to make, right? So it's all for, the sake of the journey here. We want to get through this with the least bit of heavy energy, right? So that's kind of why these readings are out here. And this one has a little bit of a heavier energy. Your secrets are safe. I almost kind of feel like this emperor or this king actually has a soft spot for this oracle as a person, period. And I feel like they may have a soft spot that they don't share with a lot of people. I feel like this emperor or this king would share it with the oracle or the queen. I feel like they would offer that up, because once they see this person with clarity, I feel like this person is very easy to trust. So like I said, that's either you or someone that you're dealing with. or soon to be dealing with. Yeah, winds of change. We're going to drop it there. I love the energy. I'm happy this came out the way it did. I feel like Spirit's just trying to say they're on deck with this coming, bringing this situation up close and personal to get it healed. So I hear we can, you know, dust our hands off and put that to rest, because it doesn't need to hang over energetically, hang over the heads of these souls. It needs to be brought up and to be healed, and it needs to fall to the wayside so new energies can come in. I feel like there's more to be done is what I want to say. So, you know, I feel like that's for everybody involved, but I do feel like the snake or snakes in this particular reading are going to reap what they've sown. They've caused a lot of havoc. And I want to say it could have been a few simple white lies that snowballed into something much greater. But I feel like all that speaks for itself when the truth comes out, right? All right. I feel like the truth definitely comes to light. I feel like the oracle gets seen in the light that they deserve. So whoever that is, that, like I said, that could be you, could be the person you're dealing with. Okay, I want this. All right, we're gonna hop into this one. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What do we have for the collective today? I want that. Okay, we have Black Jaguar. We have Old Soul. All right, it says, walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. It says, focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. I believe it. All right, what else do we have? The Frog. We have prosperity. You know what? I feel like this is one of those messages where Spirit's like, look, we're showing you that you have the green light from us. So you have the green light from Spirit to create anything you want. I hear old souls. I hear reincarnated souls. I hear incarnated souls. It's like whatever label you put on it, I feel like I hear been there, done that. So I feel like, you know, you just know you're an old soul. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You're the one. Spirit's trying to say anything you want, you can create. I feel like you know that as well. I feel like there's something deep within you that just knows. I feel like you don't really rush towards anything. I feel like you're the type of soul that just takes your time through this life. Raccoon, inventor. Yeah. The maker of my own destiny is what I hear. I feel like Spirit's just saying it's okay to walk through life this way. I hear your successes are many and varied. So it's like you may try your hand at a lot of different things in life. I hear jack of all trades. So I do feel like you could be one of those people that, I mean, really jumps around and experiences different things. I feel like the reason you're pulled to all of these different types of things is probably because you've lived many lifetimes, and you probably have had experience in some of these things in prior lifetimes. I just feel like you've got a knack for everything, just about everything. You're one of those souls. I feel like that really shows through, and Spirit's saying you can just choose any path you want. You know, this is for your enjoyment. I almost want to say assertive. In silence, you find your power. It says, claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Spirit's just telling you, probably just reminding you. It's like reiterating. They're already telling you what you know. So, what else, Spirit? We have the links. So we have the Keeper of Secrets. Again, I get that old soul type energy here. It says, take time out from the world and be the observer. I feel like you've spent a lot of time being the observer as well. It says, nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. It says, you see others' secrets and you keep them sacred. It says, in silence and solitude, you will find your strength. I feel like I'm talking to maybe like a lone soul, lone wolf type of energy. And I feel like feel like you're just one of those travelers through life. It's like you experience it just a little differently. It's like there are a lot of souls out there who are looking at the world with these fresh eyes, but I feel like I'm looking into yours and I see a card from another deck, and it's the old soul of the oak tree. And it's like we've seen so many years. It's like lifetime after lifetime you've seen different people pass, right? It's like the standing tree that's, God knows how old, right? It's watching the world pass it by as it lives, life after life, right? And I kind of get that energy here. Spirit's just saying, you're free to kind of move about as you please. It's like you've earned this. Just enjoy yourself. And I feel like it's like whatever you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish, no matter how different or outside the box it is, Spirit's saying, go towards that if it makes you happy. This is your experience. You can create anything you want in it, and you'll be successful as well. Happiness, yeah. Just as long as it makes you happy, go for it. Take action on those things. Self-reliant. I feel like Spirit's just telling you all about yourself. I feel like you are self-reliant. Strongly independent. I want to say fiercely independent. I feel like. So we have fire, passion, excitement. I choose to be unstoppable. I feel like you are that type of soul. Dog, a friend. I feel like you are a good friend. I feel like you've got all those qualities of a good friend. You're the listener. You're the protector, right? Loyal by heart. Intelligent mind. I feel like you offer all of those things to the people around you. And I feel like you're seen for that, or you're known for that. That's also old soul energy there, right? I want to say you're not a person who is overly focused on, I want to say fast movement forward. I want to say you're the leisurely soul that kind of hops here and hops there, and just enjoys themselves and kind of applies themselves in whatever it is that's interesting them in that moment. We have wisdom. Yeah, there's a great wisdom within you. I really love this energy. Keep your head and your mind reach for the stars, or let your head and your mind reach for the stars. It says, yet keep your feet on the ground. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestor speaks through you. You know much. All right, last one. I feel like you could be a messenger of spirit as well. Light worker, healer. A lot of old souls are. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So Spirit's saying you can take your time. You can move in the direction of your wishes, hopes, and dreams. It's like all of it's just mapped out for you to, I almost want to say, this is the type of soul that's just going to walk through this life and enjoy it. It's like no matter what you apply yourself to, it's like you find joy there. And I feel like you've probably had people tell you from a young age that you're an old soul, or you're wise beyond your years. I get that energy here. I love that. Enjoy your journey. All right. All right, let's see. What do we have? Your initials, their initials, and any other messages that may come through. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what do we have here? I heard I see you. I hear I truly see you. It almost felt like someone was saying that to a soul who was in pain or hurting or walking through a bit of confusion. I hear to be seen and to be understood, or for someone to want to understand. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is going to be nurturing someone who feels very misunderstood. They feel like they're not seen clearly no matter what they do. I heard no matter how hard they try to explain themselves. I feel like this is the type of person that worries and over explains. because they just don't feel like it's ever clear enough. Yeah, I hear ball of anxiety. So this person could have a lot of anxiety. I feel like it's past situations that have created this person to be the stressed out person that they are in this moment. They feel small. And they almost kind of feel like they don't know what the meaning of life is. I feel like this person could maybe be suffering through some level of depression. I feel like you just being there and letting this person know that you love and care about them, that you're there for them, I feel like is almost the miracle they've been looking for. I feel like you just, it's like I hear we're all ants just moving about the earth. It's like we've all just got a tiny little role to play. And I feel like that's what this person feels, just very small. And like there's a sea of people who are just mindlessly doing what they're told, right? It's like I hear droning on. So it's like this person just feels like life holds no joy, right? And I feel like maybe what they've gone through and whatever that is, I mean, it could be many and varied as far as what this person has gone through, but I feel like it has really kind of created them, and I think they need your perspective. I think they need you to say something along the lines of, there's a great big world out there and we all are very small, but you know, when we start working with ourselves, you know, and making changes to make us happy, that's how things start to change. It's like nothing changes if nothing changes, is what I hear. So I hear another year gone by. And I feel like that's the way this person has been going through. It's like just ticking off the years. I almost feel like they left their smile somewhere in the past. That makes me sad. I feel like you can help them bring it back. You can help them find it again. Not that it's your job, but I feel like you do that just by being yourself, by shining your particular brand of light. I feel like this person is uplifted. They see themselves maybe a little more clearly. They see life from a new perspective, right? They can see it through your lens for a little while. And I feel like that might just give them the jolt or the light that fire within them again to start living and experiencing again. Because I hear I can't. And I'm hearing, I hear can't, but I see won't. It's like, it's not that you can, it's that you just haven't done that. It's just that you won't make the change, right? So I do feel like a change in perspective is necessary. This person needs to see that, you know, they can have more. I don't know, I just feel like you might be the one enlightening them. Gorgeous energy. Anything else? I heard catalyst to great change. I love that. Never cease to amaze me. I love it. I love to see it. All right, what do we have for the collective? All right. Wow. You know, we've got this clear marble, which I love to see. It means we're going to be seeing a certain situation with clarity. I feel like, yeah, we've got the angel here. We've got the frog. I heard was sitting in rainy energy, and that might have been previously, but great change has come in. I don't know if, I almost kind of feel like you have someone coming in. I don't want to say before the first snow. You've got someone coming in, and I feel like a situation changes between you and this person. Great amount of abundance comes in. Could be a solid connection as well. I just feel like there might be someone coming in explaining their story to you. This might actually be your person. They want to be part of your web, and in order to do that, they have to be crystal clear about what they want and how they feel. I feel like that could be coming in for you. I feel like all of this is just one beautiful message. It looks like someone who was previously, I want to say, almost kind of tethering it to the letters. It's like they had a run of a heavy period in their life, or they came out of that, or they did the healing work. There was something about grief and sadness, and I feel like this person's rejuvenated. They've come out shining in all their facets. It's like they've started polishing all those facets. They went within, did the work, I feel like they're stepping back out and they're stepping in your direction. This could be you, but I feel like you may have someone coming towards you. If so, if this is you, you're walking towards someone, right? It looks to be a great situation. I feel like it's definitely going to happen throughout the winter or the colder months, that this new relationship is going to create, I want to say, great change in both your life and this person's life. I feel like the two of you will be merging paths and walking together. Great energy. I love it. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become a part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.